there are further indications that the Arab oil cartel... Yes, by all means. Excuse me, folks. Please stand by. This is a special news report. A major earthquake struck the Southern California area only minutes ago. So far, details coming from the area are sketchy, but we do know that the epicenter was near the town of Santa Barbara, President Reagan's home. I also have a figure here of those killed. The total now stands at 11. This is only an estimate. As I've said, information is coming out of the area slowly and cannot be confirmed. This much we do know. The quake occurred at approximately 4:23 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and scientists at Caltech are putting its magnitude at near 7.1. That makes this quake one of the largest to rock this nation since 1906 and the San Francisco disaster. Also, a tsunami warning is in effect for the entire Pacific coastal area from San Diego to Monterey. Wait a minute, I'm told now that several UBS news teams have been helicoptered into the area. We will have the first footage of the earthquake damage and a live telephone report from the area. Hello?
Hey, this is Tony Dennison. We've just arrived by helicopter. It's awful here. The destruction, the injuries. Are you receiving our pictures?
Yes, they're coming in now.
Okay, this is near the corner of Annabelle and Laguna Streets. And this is down Laguna Street. People are already at work clearing the wreckage. We're trying to move closer to the downtown State Street area. The roads are blocked, the power lines are down. Some fires have already started.
Thank you, Tony. The reports are coming in very fast now. I understand that Charlie Field has a report from another part of Santa Barbara.
This is Charles Field, UBS News. Presently, we're in the lobby of the Capwell Hotel in Santa Barbara, which, as you can see, has been transformed into a temporary shelter or evacuation center. There are doctors here, paramedics, but as you can see, the scene is chaotic. Outside in the streets, people are hurt, crying for help. There were several fires that I could see. Fortunately, this building seems to have survived the initial shock pretty well, but outside, there's terrible, terrible destruction on every block, every corner. Whole streets have been uprooted, buildings have collapsed, cars are overturned. It's truly, truly a nightmare.
Is there a doctor here? This girl needs a doctor.
Yes, sir, right over there. There are nurses by the elevators, I think you'll find. And that's another thing that I've been able to observe. People helping each other, helping their families, even strangers helping strangers. And everywhere you turn, people are looking for their families, trying to make sure, desperate to see if their families are all right. There's John Ireland, one of Santa Barbara's many celebrity residents. Mr. Ireland, UBS News, a few words, please. Are you all right? Is that okay?
Oh, yes, it's all right. It's just some glass. I was down the street.
You're here for medical attention, then?
Yes, when they can get around to me, yes. But there are a lot of people here who need it more than I do.
Can you try to describe for us exactly what did it feel like?
I can't describe it. It was so sudden. I mean, the power of the shocks and the sound was unreal. I felt so helpless. You know, it's a miracle I'm alive. It's a miracle I'm alive. Thank God my family is safe.
You must have seen a great deal of panic.
No, I think there would be, but most of the people I saw were completely under control. I mean, they were brave and courageous. I saw a man pull 2 people from a burning car, and the guy that got me here, I didn't know him. I never saw him before in my life. Shock is setting in now. You can see it in the faces. Eden.
Oh, Mr. Ireland, you're hurt.
No. Are you all right?
Excuse me, Miss Capwell. Miss Capwell, could you answer a few questions for me?
I'm sorry, I really can't. Excuse me. I see someone I need to talk to.
Eden. Excuse me. Eden. I'm so glad you're all right.
Yeah, I'm glad you're all right, too. Have you seen anybody in my family? Are they okay?
No, I went to the house, but just Reuben and Russell were there. They're fine.
Well, you know, I think Lionel and Augusta
Watch out.
are in a lot of trouble. We're gonna have to,
Where are they?
All right. I understand we're switching now to Jeannie McQuarrie at Braddock University's Seismology Department in Los Angeles.
Thank you, Charlie. I'm here with earthquake expert Dr. Eric Schmidt. Dr. Schmidt, I understand the damage has been extensive. What was its magnitude?
We're estimating 7.1 at this point, making it a major quake. It's a huge quake. It's the largest I've seen in my lifetime.
What about tidal waves? Is that still a possibility?
No, less of one every minute. If a tsunami were to occur, it would have happened within a few moments of the quake, although I wouldn't rule out the possibility.
What about aftershocks?
Yes, aftershocks. Probably the greatest single danger that remains. There were several smaller shocks right after the initial shake, but we are expecting larger ones, and in situations like this, aftershocks can be even more dangerous than the original quake because of the damaged condition of some of these buildings.
Thank you, Dr. Schmidt. Well, it seems the worst might not be over.
Just a few moments ago, C.C. Capwell himself came into his hotel, and like so many here, he does appear to be just a little bit shaken.
What about your offshore oil wells?
There is no danger that I know of. The cutoff valves have worked as expected, and my men are being evacuated right now.
No oil leaks, then? No spills?
Not that we know of. Now, as soon as the helicopters evacuate my men, I'm going to turn them over to the authorities so they can assist in evacuating the seriously injured.
We understand they're being taken to Los Angeles.
That is my understanding as well.
To update what has happened, a major earthquake has struck Santa Barbara, California, only minutes ago. The president was not in residence at the time. At least 11 people are reported killed. The injury count has risen above 500, and many, many people are reported missing. As you could see on our film, in many sections of the city, the destruction seems total. This network is suspending regular programming to bring you up to date on the latest developments. Stay tuned.